Here's another Kick-Ash Rock on the Range moment. Brought to you by Vapor Station. Kickin' ash every day.
Your Rock Station 99.7 The Blitz. Hello, it is Hales for Rock on the Range 2016 with one of my favorite bands, Red Sun Rising. Mike,
Thanks.
how are you doing today?
Good. I'm great.
Yeah?
This is my first interview of the day.
Oh, is it?
Kicking it off.
It's my first interview of today, too.
Awesome.
So we get to pop the interview cherry together.
there we
That's
go.
what we're doing. So how you doing? You guys have been
Good.
busy boys.
Yeah, it's been nonstop. So I don't even know how many shows these have seen. I haven't been able to do laundry yet.
Oh, no. But that you smell wonderful, so you're not in any worse for
I did
wear
shower.
shape. Yeah. Well, that's good. So this is your second time back at Rock on the Range in 2
Yes.
years. I want to congratulate you, first of all, because this is one thing I've been talking about a lot on the air is you have to see the bands on the two side stages because you never know what's going to happen to them in a year. And you guys were opening the small stage last
That's right,
year.
the Jaeger
Yeah.
stage, yeah.
And now you're halfway through the stage two new charting singles at #1.
Thank you.
How does that feel for you guys to be able to have that kind of success
I mean,
with
it's awesome, especially to be able to come back here because this is. I mean, we're from Akron, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like hometown. We haven't played Ohio in several months now, so
Yeah.
it's cool to be back.
And you guys are actually going to be here a lot now that
Yeah.
you are done with the tour that you were on. You
That's
guys
right.
are doing this today. You're going to be coming back in July for Ink and the Clink in
That's right.
Mansfield, right?
That's right.
On the 17th of July. And then you have our event, the Great Summer Smokeout, which we just announced.
Yeah, I just
so
saw
we'll
that.
be back with you guys on August 13th with
That's
Volbeat,
awesome.
Red Sun Rising, Devour the Day, and Nine Shrines. So
Good times.
it'll be awesome. But going back to the album, Polyester Zeal, one of my favorites. I don't want to sound conceited at all because it's going to sound conceited, but I mean it to be a compliment.
Thank you.
I've interviewed Corey Taylor. I've just interviewed Dave Mustaine yesterday, and my mom is probably going to be most excited for this interview because she loves you guys
Aw.
that much.
Hi, Mom. I love you too.
Seriously, we have come to all of your shows because she's like, oh, I have to see Red Sun Rising. Did you see what they posted on their Facebook page? Oh my God, you have to talk to them.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm glad that you got to say hi to my mom because
Yeah.
she's going to be super excited about it. And one thing that we did the last time we saw you guys at the machine shop, I went with my mom and my sister, and my sister was just getting into you guys. Me and my mom knew you, but she's like, okay, I'll go, I'll see what they're like. And you guys were playing one of your songs, and she's like, are they saying left cheek foreskin?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, no, they're not. They're saying, I believe it's lie, cheat, full sin, right?
Correct.
And she's just like, it sounds like left cheek foreskin.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. When we were writing that song, we didn't have lyrics yet. So
Yeah.
Bob Marlette's dog's name's Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so ironic that you said that because the original, the dummy lyrics were Monkey's foreskin.
Which I love because I think
Yeah.
we commented on that and on your Facebook, and it just
Yeah.
became monkey's foreskin, left cheek foreskin. I'm just there's a lot of foreskin going on now. And I want to ask, what's your favorite misheard lyric that somebody's given you, or one you thought for the longest time was this, and it's turned out to be something else?
Of ours?
Either of yours or another band.
Oh, man, there's probably a million I could think of, and I'm going to think of them later. But
And then you're gonna be like, damn it, I missed
yeah,
that.
I know. My grandpa used to think that it was, more than a woman.
Mm-hmm.
More than a woman. He used to think they were saying bald-headed woman.
Which would be a much different song.
Yes.
Yeah. Although still sexy in its own right, I guess.
Totally.
Just a little bit different. I
Yeah.
love that, though. And I want to ask as well, you guys have been touring a whole bunch. We already talked about the tour you just got off of. You're going to be back here in Ohio quite a bit. What is your favorite band that you have gone out with so far? And maybe one that you were looking up to and got to tour with them, or also just one that you were not expecting to have as much fun with?
The Godsmack guys.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, when I was younger, I remember my high school band, my first band ever was covering Godsmack songs, and to be able to share the stage with them, and then the fact that they were so cool with us and treated us like family, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Or they were a blast.
Yeah, they actually were just coming through the media tent last year at Rock on the Range, hey, you want to do an interview
Hanging
with
out.
Sully? I'm like, absolutely.
Why not?
You don't turn that down. So they seem like really awesome guys.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you guys got to do some stuff with them. And as somebody who has done a lot of covers as well, I know how difficult that can be because I covered you guys. I did Emotionless.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I loved that. That
Well,
was
thank
great.
you, by the way. Absolute bitch to try and cover, by the way. But is there any song that has been extremely hard for you, but you've really wanted to cover it anyway? And also, do you have any other ideas for a cover other than the Alanis Morissette that you guys have been doing too?
I mean, the Alanis Morissette song is a difficult cover because it's in a
Yeah.
it's in a weird register, especially for a male voice, which is why I took on the challenge, and it was cool. When we were just starting out, we did covers a lot. We've done Queen, which is always Freddie Mercury's always tough, and
Yeah.
And Led Zeppelin. So, but yeah, the Atlantis one is in that weird register because you can't really belt it out or it doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
So you have to stay in that weird.
And it
head
goes from
voice.
like high octave to like
Yeah.
low octave all over the place. And
That's a weird one.
Yeah. Well, I love it, and I really hope to see more covers from you guys too. Do you have any other ones in mind that you're looking
We're
to do?
always kind of thinking of stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously covers are always the second thought.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, no,
but-
you want them to do the main music
yeah.
first.
But yeah. I mean, I'm sure down the line you'll see us do some more.
Yeah. And are you guys writing for?
Always.
Yeah.
Always writing. Not so. We haven't had time because we've been touring so much. We haven't had time to sit down as a band, but we've been throwing ideas around like crazy.
Awesome. Well, we're very excited to have you for a great summer smokeout. I saw that
Can't
you guys
wait.
were on the bill, and I'm like, yes, we get them
Yeah, I
again.
just
It's going
saw
to be
that.
awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we will have you back here for that on August 13th. That'll also be in Mansfield on the 17th. New album, Polyester Zeal, is out now. Fantastic. Go get it. And thank you, Mike. I'm very
Thank
glad
you.
I got to talk
Cheers.
to you at Rock on the Range. Yes, absolutely. It's Hales, Mike, Red Sun Rising for Rock on the Range 2016.